Hello, hello, good morning. Oh, look what I have here. Well, let's check first if everything is working. It looks like we're live. Um, Sound is working, I think. And let's see. Well, look what we have here, guys. The new baby Tim Holtz Mini Trimmer. Yay! Oh my gosh, it's so little. Even in the box, it's so little. I can't wait to open it. It arrived last night. Well, when I was home, it was here. So when I came back from work, and it was here, and I was like, no way. No way. I was not expecting it at all. I thought it would take more time to come in, but it came out really, really fast. I ordered this from scrapbook.com. It's been my go-to store lately. Love the stuff that they sell there. Um, but today I want to focus on Tim Holtz new little baby trimmer. Let's check it out. Let's open it and see what it's all about. Of course, it came in a very nice box, very well wrapped and carefully, you know, put all together so it doesn't get messed up. So kudos for scrapbook.com for doing that. And actually, I got it for a really good price. I think they had the best price. It's because I kind of shop around a little bit. But anyway, the last few 2 months, I believe, I've been buying things from scrapbook.com, and the packaging always is amazing, and all the products that I get perfectly fine, and they always have sales, so that's what I like about that. So let's see. Okay, I finally got the box open. This is very exciting because my space is quite small. See, the Tim Holtz mat that I'm working on is the mini mat. I have stated this several times. Okay, I'm putting the box away so it's not on the way. Oh my god, this thing I think is the thing of the year. Look at this thing. Oh my goodness. I like it. I mean, everything tonic is amazing. And always Tim Holtz has the greatest ideas. And he showed this on his last live last weekend. And I was like, oh my god, no way. No, I didn't know that was coming up. And immediately when I saw it, I said, okay, this thing has to be in my little studio. And this is a great compliment for, of course, the tiny Sissics, you know, little cutter. So these two little guys are like the babies of my studio, and I bet everybody's studio, if you have a Sissics cutter and, you know, the tonic Tim Holtz little mini trimmer, these guys are gonna do a lot of cool little things that you can do around the house if you don't want to be stuck here in your little desk or studio or whatever, or craft studio or whatever it is. I did organize all my stuff like Tim Holtz suggested in his video. It was kind of fun because I'm finally very organized, and things are getting all together here in the studio. I quite started that when Halloween started last October, and it did work for me. And when he came up with the video and started talking about it, other things that you can implement throughout, you know, the season, it was like, okay, it clicked. I said, okay, there's a few things that I didn't know what to do, and he just nailed it, and it worked beautifully. Anyway, let's go back to the little trimmer. All right, this little guy, this is my third. Um, we're not here about to talk about this little guy, okay? But this is my third. Yeah, my third little Sissix, um, die cutter. I found one a few years back in a thrift store. The original one was just red. I don't have them here because I have to store them out. But I have a red one, and I do have, for all that you don't know, maybe Sissix came out with like special editions, and one of them was Hello Kitty, and it's all pink and has Hello Kitty. It's super cute. That was like my first official Sissix product, and of course I have it close to my heart, but I had to put it away because it's a lot of stuff here, and I needed to put them away. I don't need so many, but it is in my collection, and because I'm looking forward to have a bigger studio one day that will all be display. I promise that. Um, if you're thinking that I need another one, I don't know, but I'm really aiming for the black one, just because. Why not? But it's not necessary. It's really not necessary. I mean, as embarrassing as it is, I bought this a long time ago and on sale at, I believe it was on Tuesday morning. I'm not sure about that. I can't remember, but I remember it was on sale. And it was a last minute thing. I said, I gotta get it, even though I had already two. I want this one because of the color and stuff, and all the little things that bring in. And there's still a white one, by the way. Sissix has a white one. I don't have that one, but um, because this one is Tim Holtz, of course. I had to have this one, and this is a little sidekick, and it's amazing. I really recommend it if you want. If you don't have, this is how I really started it, guys. I started with this, but not this one. I started with the Hello Kitty one, and it was so cool for me. And even though I didn't have too much options when it comes to dyes and things like that, but I started getting one or two little ones, and at that time there was other brands that would make like thin dyes. Tim Holtz was not in thin lids and things like that way back then, so it was kind of cool. And well, that's the story of the psychic. Let me take. We're not here to talk about the psychic. Um, so that's that, but that's gonna be very cool to use with this guy. And this little guy, oh my goodness, it's so cute. It's so cute. Look at that. Opens and closes like a baby little trimmer. And I don't have the big trimmer like the big one because I never felt it was necessary, but I do have the I'm gonna call it the medium size. But this thing is great, guys. I mean, I love this one because it's very sturdy, very handy, and this is how I cut my paper. Now, if I have bigger paper, obviously I have other trimmers. I used to, well, not I used to. Well, yes, I used to have a Cricut, but the old Cricut, like green old Cricut, to cut 12 by 12 paper, and then eventually when I bought my Cricut Explorer, I bought a new one, which is a white one, and I don't have it handy here to show you. I don't think. Do I? Where is it? I don't even know where it is, because these guys have been doing the job lately, so I haven't had the need to use. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. I was not prepared for this. I should have brought them in. But anyway, this guy has been very useful, and I also have the. Oh, I found the trimmer that I was talking about. Okay, this is the Tim Holtz Deco trimmer, which is the one that cuts like deco. And this one is really cool too. These are my babies, And because without them, you know, you can have the right paper to be cut the size you want. And this is the one, this is the Cricut one that I've been using for my 12 bigger paper. This is very handy. So I really never was thinking about getting the bigger tonic, which a lot of people say is a fantastic trimmer. I have no doubt whatsoever. And but the Cricuts have served me well. The green one is like over there. I do have a video about the green one if you're interested. It's a very old video. But anyway, the deco one goes back to its storage place, and this one goes back. But look at the difference. I don't know if you can compare from there, but this thing is kind of like halfway, or maybe a little bit more than half from the big one. So this is going to be fun to use, especially if I want to go to my TV room and start cutting stuff. That would be great. I usually don't do that because here at the studio I have a nice screen, so if I want to watch anything, anyways, most of the time when I'm in front of my TV, or either I'm watching a movie or I'm watching YouTube, so I can watch YouTube movies as well here if I want to in my studio, so that's not a problem. It's whatever floats my boat, I'd say. So anyway, how can we use this? Let's see. If we wanted it to cut down some paper right here, it's a regular paper here, and I don't know how we can cut this. Okay, so I guess this, if we come here, this is half. Well, it really depends on the size of the paper, so let's see how this thing cuts. I'm just gonna cut here. Okay, so remember this plastic part here is a protective plate here, so you don't cut your fingers with the thing, because this thing is really sharp, so you gotta be careful. Anyway, even if it's a baby, you gotta be careful. It's still a dangerous baby. Oh yes, it cuts like a charm. Look at that. Perfectly cut. No way. Now, Tim explained that this has a little notch here that makes this thing don't go all the way down. But that's not an issue. He said that if you don't like it, you can just cut that out. And he also explained that this was a thing of tonic that they had a long time ago. And actually, when he talked about it, someone in Instagram actually took a picture of their old trimmer, you know, old tonic. So this thing has been out for a long time, but then they discontinue, and Tim Holtz said, you know, you got to bring this back. So everybody's loving it. Everybody have a baby trimmer now. Well, not everybody, but I've seen a lot of people that got it. So okay, let's cut this. Okay, I gotta cut this again because I like it. Okay, so if we go here, we'll have no. So this goes to 1 inch, 2 inch, and 3 inches. Let's go 3. That will be half? No. 3.5 will be half? Maybe. Maybe here. Doesn't look like it's half, but let me hear. Okay, let's try this one. Okay. See, I didn't go all the way down, so it's really not a problem for me. So the notch is to keep the... What? That sounds like a Halloweeny baby. What is wrong with this little thing? Oh, look at that. They're perfectly cut. It's like... What is that noise? I have a... Oops, sorry about that. Laundry time. Okay. Is that normal? the wait. This is like a Halloweeny little trimmer. You hear that? What in the world? Uh-oh. Okay, so I got a baby trimmer that is Halloweeny. What in the world? Okay, is that normal? Whomever is watching. If you're watching. Maybe I should ask Tonic or maybe Tim. Or maybe Mario. Mario loves it. Wow. I don't care. He sounds Halloweeny, so that's fun. Reminds me of Halloween every time I'm gonna use it, right? That's freaking funny. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, let's cut again. Let's see if I can cut this. Halfway. What is this? Okay. Cutting. Maybe we should name you Jacko Lantern. Jacko, what's wrong with it? That's so weird. Or maybe this is too tight. It sounds like the plastic is kind of tight. I don't know if that's annoying. Because, see, okay, I don't know. Maybe. Okay, let's, okay, this, see, I cut everything perfectly even. Look. All 4 pieces the same size. And super quick, but very noisy. Because I don't believe that... Okay, this guy over here doesn't sound like that. See? It shouldn't. You see that? It just sounds like whoosh, which is the blade cutting. So therefore, this little guy should be sounding like a crazy Halloweeny thing. Well, it sounds not a Halloweeny thing. It sounds like a Halloween door. That's the feeling I have. So, Halloween door. Welcome to the Halloween mansion. It has sound effects. Alright, I don't know. I just don't know, guys. It's weird. But I still love it. I mean, it's like having a new baby in the house. You know, he's so cute and so little. But, you know, maybe he's angry. And that's why, and I'm calling it a he, not a she, it's a he. Look at that. I don't know. Maybe maybe Tonic can tell me what to do with this, or maybe Tim Holtz can tell me, because it doesn't seem that there's much to do. All I think is that it's too tight. That's all I think it is. This part over here is too tight. Hey guys, if you have this problem, leave a comment down below. I have no idea. I mean, I saw Tim Holtz video and he was not doing that noise. Who else I saw using this? Glitter Grunge last night was using it. He came out, he also ordered it and he showed in his video and it didn't do that noise. And I haven't seen other videos, but mine, I think it's a little annoying because if you're cutting, unless I use it a lot and then it goes away. Oh, there we go. It went away. Maybe it needed a little bit of pumping. There you go. Oh, it went away. Okay, I don't need to worry anymore. Awesome. All right. So, we cut this paper. What else can we cut? That is fun. Let's see. Here's a tag. And this is perfect size for a tag. Look at that. It's the size of a tag. Alright. And I was playing with my, I think these were my Delusion inks. Okay, he's not sounding anymore. That's good. And if we want to go half, we just put it right here at the end. Well, you can't see, but you can cut from the bottom too if you want. Let's try from the bottom. I usually cut from up front, but you can also, let me pull this over here. You can also cut from the bottom part. Let's try that out. Okay, let's go here. I'm gonna hold it and cut. All right, this is more like a cardstocky feeling than. Ooh, look at this. See that little notch right there? Let me see if you can see that. It left a little. I usually like cutting from. I always cut from the top portion of the trimmer. So, but I just wanted to try that. And there we go. It's perfectly even, other than this place here, but I can make a little. Now let's try, since it left a little notch, I'm gonna try it just like a little thin portion of it to cut that out. Like a charm. Look at that. Very thin little portion without no problems. Look at that. See that? Perfectly cut. Wow. I'm impressed. Very impressed. So baby trimmer stopped having, I think he was angry. He was angry getting out of the box, and yeah, it doesn't sound anymore. Yeah, perfect. I don't have to worry anymore. All right, so giving you an update to what I've been doing lately. I've been doing a lot of cards. I'll be posting them in my Instagram if you're interested. You can always go check them out. They're also on sale on Etsy, on my Etsy store, Tattered Roses 41, if you ever want to go over there. I'll put the link down below if you're interested in looking. But my last creation, just to give you a little pic here, was this beautiful card. This card was made with Lavinia stamps. I think I pronounced that right. I'm not sure. And the camera doesn't do justice. It doesn't. Even when I took a picture, I was like, oh well. The person who gets it will be very, very impressed, I think, because it is really beautiful, and when you turn it, it does sparkle everywhere, but the camera really doesn't do justice. But I used Simon Hurley's inks for this, and all I did was the background. I also used the mask of Simon Hurley. He has a mask that has a sun, and of course you can make a moon out of it. So that was really cool. But the colors that I used were stunning. I mean, I received this recently also. I've been wanting to talk about it, but I had to open it This came like a week ago, and this is Midnight Snack. And ever since I got the Simon Hurley inks, I always said I need like darker colors, and he has like three or four, no, three dark colors that are really really cool. And Midnight Snack, and this one also, which is Game Over, and Fake Plant. These three colors are amazing because they complement the other colors. So that was super cool because I can make darker night, because I was struggling with making like dark, like night scenes, because the other colors are very bright day blue. And so um, these came out really nice. And for this I use Midnight Snack and Triple Berry, and look at that. That's all I use. That's it. I didn't use any other colors. They blend very well. I also use Simon Hurley's cardstock for my cards, and these cardstock is amazing. I mean, I can't stress saying it. I was very intimidated by blending inks. I really was, until I met Simon Hurley's inks, and the story. Now I'm more confident, and look at the results. They're beautiful. So based on that, we'll put that on the side. And coming back to the little trimmer, right? The only thing with this is that you can't really cut big paper, but when it comes to the A2 size like this, I have a bunch. I did cut a bunch. When was it? Last weekend. I have. Let me show you what I did. So okay, let me show you what I did. All right. So this is my, and I have it next to me. This is my. All right, let me put this. Like my A2 size cardstock station, if you want to call it that way. This thing that is holding it, this is a Tim Holtz cardstock holder. I don't know what you want to call it, like letter holder, cardstock holder. I have two of these, and one of them holds the A2 size cards, and the other one holds only Tim Holtz stuff, right? Let me show you so you understand what I'm talking about. See, the other one is on the other side of the desk, right? So this one holds my A2 size, and this one holds every Tim Holtz paper, like all his lines. So here I have the tags. Here I have the heavy stock, mixed media heavy stock. Here I have, let's see, what's this? Watercolor cardstock. And I have Cracked leather cardstock. I do have the wood one, and I have more of these in my stash just in case I run out of them. But the one I use the most, well, I use them I use them both very much, because every time I want to do Tim Holtz stuff, I use my Tim Holtz stuff, and when I want to use other, like for Simon Hurley, obviously I'll use my Simon Hurley stuff, even though I can make other things, right? This should be inside here. I'm gonna put it inside the packet, and I put his little label here. They don't come in this size, guys, just to let you know. This comes in big size. I don't know if I have one to show you nearby. Where is my cardstock? I did so much organization that I don't know where they are. Oh man, where is the paper? I don't know where it's the paper, guys, so I owe you that. But it does comes in a bigger size, like It's not 8 by 11. It's a little bit bigger than 8 by 11 cardstock. And then I cut this down to A2 size. All right. So this is a Simon Hurley cardstock. This is for my Copic markers. This, if I want to do like any Copic marker drawing, you know, it doesn't matter if it's a stamp or just a drawing, a stamp at a drawing, whatever it is. This is Spectrum Noir specialty paper for markers, not for Copic specifically, but for marker, because you know, a Spectrum Noir does have alcohol markers. But this is a very, very good paper for Copics. And this one over here will be my watercolor stash. And I use Fabriano. This is Fabriano. Let me see. I can't remember. Oh, and of course, I have everything baby. Baby mat, baby trimmer, baby psychic, and of course, baby stamping station. Everything is baby. Okay, I'm trying to look for the paper. Hold on, because I don't want to do a big mess here. All right, so for the Copics, this is the paper. This is called Spectrum Noir Premium Marker Pad. This is a 9 by 12, 116 livres cardstock. Awesome stuff. This one is for the watercolor, and this is Fabriano I264 watercolor, 140 livres, 300 grams paper, and I absolutely love it. I have no, I mean, like, when I saw that paper at the store, I bought it at Blake. I was like, the first time I saw it, I was like, I don't know, I got so many, you know, watercolor paper. But Fabriano has always been, like, the best when it comes to watercolor. I mean, if you see a lot of people doing watercolor, most likely, or either they're using Fabriano, or they're using, what's the name of that other watercolor? The green one? I forgot the name of it. It will come into my head in a minute. But anyway, this is the Fabriano one. I also use the Tim Holtz one, but it depends on what I'm doing. It really is. Because, you know, not all the papers are the same. And when it comes down to paper, guys, you cannot, and I repeat, you cannot hold off because it's expensive. Your work is going to come out beautiful if you spend a little bit more than buying cheap paper. That I'm going to say, and you can ask any other, like, especially watercolor people. If you spend money on cheap watercolor paper, the watercolor is not going to come out beautiful as other people. When you see all these beautiful paintings and stuff, and urban sketching and all kinds of stuff that is made with watercolors, and when you see something stunning, usually it's because they're using excellent watercolor paper. So don't stop and say, okay, well, this is $3 and the other one is $20. I might as well get the $3. It's cheaper. No. No, trust me on that one. Get the most expensive one, because at the end of the day, that's what's going to make your watercolor flow through the paper, and it will give you great results. Okay? So, okay, let's put that away. Now you know that I have all that stash, and this is a little piece of the Simon Hurley cardstock. And that's it, guys. This is all I have for today to show you. I didn't come up doing something today because I don't have really much time. It's 7:40 already, and I do this videos kind of like not in the run, but I gotta get ready for work. I have to work today, like most of you are, And so I just want to show my excitement and my gratitude, I guess, for having this, because I know maybe by now this little trimmer is already out of stock. Because everybody, I mean, I have seen so many pictures on Instagram, like everybody's buying this little trimmer. It's a hit. It's a hit. Once again, Tim Holtz made it happen, and everybody loves it. And I love it too. I love it very much. So that means that now for the holidays, I'm really ready. I have everything. I mean, I can't complain because I have all my little tiny baby Team Holtz stuff when it comes to media mat, trimmer, psychic, stamping tool, everything little. I can pack all this in a bag and go do my thing. Or I can put it in a cart. And if I don't want to be, excuse me, never, I don't want to be here in my studio, I can always take this to my living room, or if I have a convention, or if I want to go somebody's house and craft with them, I can take all my stuff and craft away. And this little guy, this little guy is gonna be super fun. Let's see what else we can trim. Let's see what else we got. I don't know if I have anything else to trim, but okay, this is a legit Tim Holtz paper. Okay, why don't we try Tim Holtz paper with Tim Holtz little trimmer, baby trimmer. Okay, so this was a Halloween paper that I used for, what did I use this for? Oh, this was for my box assemblage that I did for Halloween. And look at that. It's everything. This is like, I like this. This is like those newspaper it's not labels, but newspaper, I don't know, propaganda, or I don't know what you want to call them. It says Edward L. Rogers, pharmacist. Drugs, medicine, and chemicals, fancy and toilet articles, sponges, brushes, perfumery, etc., tobacco, and cigars. I wonder if this was real. I have to think it was. Because way back in the days, people were more creative. I don't know. I don't know if this was made like that, or, you know, imitating something else, or it was a real post on the newspaper. Anyway. Alright, so I want to cut only this little part right here. So let's see what baby trimmer does. It's just a baby trimmer. Alright, I'm going to cut right there. I think in the line, maybe right there. Just with one finger, pushing down. And we're gonna cut this right there. And look at that. Just in seconds, I have my like sign. Let's say if I want to do something specifically with this, that's it. I don't have to even think about anything. I just cut it, boom, done deal. It's amazing. It's just a trimmer, guys. I know it's just a trimmer, but it's a baby trimmer. You won't find this anywhere other than Tonic Studios Tim Holtz products. Nowhere else you will find a trimmer like this. And this is great because, again, I can put this on a bag and go. If I have to cut something, I'll take this with me, whatever it is. It doesn't matter, it will work. Now I wonder if I can color the numbers because they're kind of hard to see. But I bet you can, because Tim Holtz always have said use your crayons and you can mark them down, or whatever you have you can mark them down. But I don't know, I'll think about it. But guys, Tim Holtz, I mean, come on, this is great, 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 great. So I'm gonna leave now. I hope you guys are having a wonderful whatever day today, and you know, I wish I can stay here today in my studio and craft away, because that's what I really want to do. But duty calls and I have to really go out there and do my thing. But when I come back, if I'm not too tired, I might be playing with this thing, and you know, because I want to do some, I want to cut some stuff, and I want to cut, you know, with okay, I want to tell you what I want to do. What I want to do is I want to play with this. This is what I want to do. And these are baby dies. Look at that. I want to play with this. I haven't even opened it, as you can see. And this I bought it a long time ago. Well, I don't know how long, but it's been a while, because this is not a new die. But this year I found this at the store, because you know, these products, they're kind of difficult to find in the store. So, but I saw this and I said, oh my god, I want to do one. I want to make a shaker. I really do. And these are the dimensional domes. And this is like, you can, or either you can make a, okay, what's this thing let's call? This is tiny snow gloves. And this is, sorry for the reflection. You can make snow gloves. Or actually, you can make snow gloves with this too, because as you can see here, this little tag has this, and with a castle, which is a different, I know for this one, there's a few of these dies. I don't know if there are 2 or 3. I'm not sure, but I think there are 2. This one and another one that is more like a traveling theme. I want to find that one, and then before it goes away, because this stuff is, you know, once they come out, they don't come back anymore. So, but I love the tiny little mountain. There's a Santa, a penguin. Oh, look at this. There's a buck here, and there's a little car. You got a tree, the snowman, and your little snowy house. And I want to make something, you know, like a shaker card with this. And of course, this little guy, I'm going to cut all my paper, color paper, and then I'm going to build it up. And that's the whole purpose of, not specifically for that, but because I know I'm going to use this a lot for other things. But that's the first thing that came up in my mind. Said, okay, if I can cut different colors, small pieces like this one, right, so they can go through the psychic, I can make different colors, and then I cut all my pieces, then I can put them all together, and then I can make my cards. And that's how I'm gonna work probably today. We'll see. It depends. It really depends what I want to do, but this is an idea that is in my head, and I can't wait. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you really liked the video, like always, you know, leave a comment down below if you have any questions about the trimmer, or whatever other comments or concerns that you have. You can also, you know, click the bell for more videos like this. And if you like what you see, just come back next time, okay? I'll promise that I'll announce it, because it looks like if I don't announcing my thing, nobody comes in. But hey, the timing is not right, and I don't know, I have to figure out a way to bring more people to my streams. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Goodbye, guys.